Hello YouTubers and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is enjoying their Labor Day weekend. So for this video, Chris and I thought it'd be fun to do one of those food battle videos. And today we're gonna be making 2 different hamburgers. He's gonna make his favorite kind and I'm gonna be making mine. Then at the end, we're gonna let our viewers decide which one they think is the best. My hamburger is going to be a bacon mushroom Swiss burger, and Chris's hamburger is going to be a blue cheese and grilled onions with Frank's Red Hot. Now, he bought this at Costco, so there's probably gonna be some future recipes with this hot sauce, because you can't ever buy anything in a small amount there, right? And I thought we would make it really fancy by using Wagyu beef patties and brioche buns. So please don't forget to comment and let us know which you like best, and I'll announce the winner next week. So let's get cooking.
All right, to begin, we're gonna start sauteing our onions. We're gonna start with a small skillet, and we're gonna add some butter. This is the fancy Kerrygold kind. Let's wait for the butter to melt a little. All right, now that the butter is melted, I'm gonna add our chopped onions. This is probably way more than enough for one hamburger, but it's all good. Stir occasionally until it's nice and translucent. Now I don't add any salt because I find that with the blue cheese and the Frank's hot sauce, it kind of gets salty already. So we're not going to have to add any salt to this recipe. Alright, I think the onions are good enough. We'll just set these aside and we'll work on our burger. Now I'm going to use my carbon steel skillet. I recommend you use this or a cast iron skillet, because for this recipe we're going to have the heat cranked up pretty high, and you don't want to use high temperature on a non-stick pan. Okay, now I'm going to add just a little bit of butter, just a little. As soon as it melts, we'll add our fancy hamburger patty.
It'll be interesting to see if these taste better than the regular ones.
Alright, our burger's been on the skillet for a couple minutes on medium high to high heat. We'll flip it over. It's starting to brown a little, and we'll wait another couple minutes. Alright, the burger's been cooking on the other side for a couple minutes. It's just starting to brown. And now what I like to do is I like to smash mine. The skillet and the weight.
Now, what is the purpose of smashing it?
Starts to get more of the charred,
like the better crust?
Yeah, kind of form a crust on the burger. And we'll wait a couple more minutes. Okay, this Wagyu hamburger was kind of fatty. I had to drain off some of the extra grease. But now we'll just let it cook here on medium-high heat a little bit longer. And now would be a good time to add some black pepper.
Did you just say pepper?
Pepper?
No salt?
No salt. Like I said, the blue cheese and the Frank's hot sauce is gonna kind of make it salty. Plus the buttered bun if we're using salted butter. All right, let's flip it over. See, look at that, browning. And then I like to smash it again on the other side. My hands are getting splattered, but it's worth it. Okay, now we'll add the good stuff. We'll add some blue cheese. And some of our sauteed onions. I almost forgot Frank's hot sauce.
Oh no.
Don't be scared. And a tiny bit of more blue cheese on top of the onions. And then cover for 1 minute, leaving to. All right, take the top off and see how we're doing. Yeah, as you can see, the blue cheese is starting to melt. And now we're just gonna put this on a bun and plate it. Now let's take a look. Kind of smushed, but you can see the onion and the blue cheese. Time for me to take a bite. All right, you guys, you know what time it is. Time for me to take a bite. Now,
He's copying me.
yes, Karen should try a bite, but she's too scared.
I can't because it has Frank's Red Hot sauce.
Oh yeah.
Is it delicious?
It's good.
Yeah, those brioche buns are so buttery.
You should use a little bit more hot sauce.
Okay, now can you tell the difference between the Wagyu and a regular hamburger? Does it taste?
Just a little bit. It's definitely, the Wagyu is way more fatty. I noticed when I'm cooking it.
Yeah, I think because they make it more fatty.
But honestly, with the blue cheese and the Frank sauce, you could have put this on a regular.
Yeah, but
And normally I would make the patty a little bit thicker than what these pre-made patties were.
oh,
Especially for these big brioche buns.
right.
But it is what it is. It's too delicious.
So, are you giving this a 10 out of 10? Okay.
Yes, definitely. And we are not sponsored by Frank's Hot Sauce. But if anybody knows somebody that worked for Frank's Hot Sauce, they should give us a call. Because we got plenty of it.
Because we have it everywhere.
So next will be Karen's hamburger. And don't forget to vote for me. I should have put some of her bacon in this. But okay, thank you.
Now let's get started on the best burger, my mushroom bacon Swiss. Now I just put about a tablespoon of butter in my pan, and now I'm just gonna add some sliced mushrooms. Now I know that looks like a lot, but you know how mushrooms are, they shrink by like half. I'm gonna add a little bit of salt and some pepper. But look, they do shrink quite a bit. So it's been about 3 or 4 minutes and our mushrooms are nicely brown now. So I'll take it off the stove and work on my hamburger. Now I'm gonna be using the same skillet that Chris used, but I'm not gonna add any butter to mine because it looked like the Wagyu was extra fatty. So since I'm not using blue cheese, I'm adding salt and pepper to my hamburger patty.
Some pepper?
Pepper. Now I'm also not going to be smashing mine. I'm just going to cook it the normal way. Been on this side a few minutes, so let's flip it over. Okay. That looks good. This burger is so fatty, it's splattering everywhere, so I put the lid on, and I also think that's going to help it cook a little bit faster. So my hamburger was cooking about 3 minutes on each side because it's quite a bit thicker than Chris's.
You didn't smash it.
I didn't smash it. And now I'm going to add 2 pieces of Swiss cheese and put the lid back on to melt it.
Shoot the melted cheese. Okay.
Oh yeah, guys, look at that. And now for my bun, I put some mayonnaise on one side and some mustard on the other.
You toasted and buttered.
And I toasted and buttered the bun.
That Kerrygold stuff.
Alright, and now we're going to top it with the rest of our ingredients. I'm going to put on my mushrooms and my bacon. Hey, did you eat some of this bacon? Because I had 6 pieces.
Hmm? Bacon, good bacon. Uh-oh. Honey, Louie's eating your bacon.
Okay, let's cut this open. Oh yeah, you hear that crispy bun. What do you think, Chris? I think it looks pretty good. Okay, you know what time it is. Time for me to try this, and it smells really good. Okay.
So how is it?
Oh my gosh, the combination of the mushrooms, the melty Swiss cheese, oh man, it's so good. The bacon gives it a nice smoky flavor. Now I'm gonna taste a little separate bite of the hamburger to see if I taste a difference between the regular ground chuck and the Wagyu. It has, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't normally eat hamburgers that often, so I'm not sure if it tastes different than just regular hamburger, but it does seem a little bit more tender.
Definitely higher fatness.
It's easier to chew, if that makes sense. And it has a really good beefy flavor. So I got these hamburgers. They were normally 4 for $12.99, but they were on sale for $8. So I would say if you can find them on sale, to go ahead and get the Wagyu. But it does make an extra mess at the kitchen stove because there's extra fat in it, so it splatters everywhere. But I think it's worth it. They're pretty good. All right, you guys, so that was our burger battle. Now, put in the comments which burger you'd rather have and let us know. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on the next episode. Bye, everybody.